Alright, welcome to Captain Knort's Garage, episode 2, I guess. Threw a couple shorts out there, pulling a Leroy in here. Gonna try and get started on getting that 8 3/4 into him, getting rid of the old 8 1/4. I'm gonna have to recheck my measurements. Got my welds all done. Not looking bad. That one's looking pretty boogered up. That one's looking kind of boogered up, but I kind of went over it. Went ahead, welded the ends, and went about an inch up inside the inner corners of each side. So, kind of spray painting it, getting everything coated back up. My drums, I'm going to have to repaint those once I get this hung up in the car, because I had to put it on these rollers to move it around. It's scratching the hell out of them, but I got plenty more paint, so I'll retouch those up. I got to adjust the drums too. They were wanting to slide off, and redo this emergency brake. I've got the whole emergency brake stainless steel from Classic Industries to put in there, because my emergency brake was jacked up. Yeah, I was hoping on having this done, but it's been hotter than hell the last few days. I actually did get out here, kind of did some straightening, make a little more room. I have all these parts. Once I get done with that, I can straighten that up a little bit more. I've got some Super B 71 Super B tail lights housings that I bought, because you can't get these 72 lenses, and you can buy brand new reproduction tail lights for the Super B housings. And this bumper is jacked up, so when I take this all apart, see that dent there, and then one of the housings there, it's got a big old crack in it. I'll just put these up and save them. If somebody ever does a reproduction lens, I might put them back. There's the 440 again. Hello, 440. Then I got my new front valance, rear valance. I've got the light housings, the lenses, and the gaskets, and the screws. I put that on there, get the right, clear lenses on there on the front. The rear valance, the only one they had was the one with the exhaust cutouts, and I got it on sale, so I went ahead and snagged it up while it was in stock. And it has the cutouts if you want to run the exhaust through that. I'm probably, when I redo Leroy and get the headers on, I'm probably going to run the exhaust. I've always liked running it, where it kind of comes out, runs back, and then comes out before the rear tires. It's just welded all solid, and then there's just, as soon as you start going over the rear axle, you start having problems and all that crap, And I always liked that look, kind of like a old school NASCAR kind of look, where the exhaust comes out like that. Just less to worry about. The hood, I had to hurry up when I got it, and I was, way out of practice with body work. But I was in a hurry too, because when I got it, it was getting towards the year where it was getting cold, and I wouldn't be able to do a lot of this. So I went ahead and just did some quick body work on it, and got it sprayed, and got the clips and everything in, so I got the hood on. And that's some bird shit. I had the car parked outside. Bird took a shit on it. I don't know if you all realize, I dyed the top, was brown. I went ahead and dyed it black. I think it really sets off. It was just too much brown, and with the black top, the black hood, I think the black top really sets it off. Also, I have a fiberglass deck lid that I got when I ordered my hood. I ordered them together. I think the guy's name is Showcar Rob or Bob on eBay. Sorry, can't remember his exact name. Because you can see this trunk lid's got a lot of inner rust starting to come through. You can see that bubbling up. They don't reproduce them, and people want an arm and a leg for them. For me, it's hard. I was looking for one. I got tired of looking for them, so I got the fiberglass, and that thing is heavy duty. You can use your hinges, and you can use your lock, and it is sturdy. I mean, I'll get it out when I go to get it out and start doing some body work on it, and I'll show you that. That thing is really, really strong. It feels really robust. Same thing with the hood from him. Great. And I think he has fenders. He sells used parts. He sells fiberglass fenders for, I think, 71, 72s. I think he sells the 73, 74 ones also. I've seen he's had doors. All kinds of stuff for Chargers. He has a crazy power bulge hood, too, that's like really radical, man. I mean, it's like, I think it's like 6 or 8 inches it comes up, but it looks cool. I'm just not into the power bulge hoods. I've always liked the 6-packs. I just always have and always will. But, yeah, just rambling around here in the garage. Had to rearrange, get all this stuff moved around. Got the old man cave part here where I can sit out here and watch TV and chill, and got a fridge full of beer. Might have a couple beers here in a little bit. But that's it. It cools down a little bit here. I can get a little motivation going. I'm going to get the jack stands under old Leroy here, get these tires off, and then get it all set and ready to start unbolting everything and get that 8 1/4 out of there. And I'm going to recheck my measurements on these perches. I'm just paranoid about it. To make sure it's going to line up with the relocation kit. But that's pretty much the scene for now. I had trouble with my phone. I'm trying to use my phone. I had that camera, but the camera was kind of a pain in the butt. Because then I got to load it into the computer, and then I got to try and go through there, then upload it. And I bought some stuff for like a stand and some other stuff where I can just put my phone on there. The problem was I was trying to figure out my phone to get it full screen. I had to go in there into the settings and try and find the setting to make it where it was full screen instead of that wacky quarter screen thing. That stuff drives me crazy. I mean, it's okay for shorts, but videos, it kind of sucks. I was going to get my windows tinted this weekend. I made an appointment online. They said it was going to be, I think, $360 to do the back window and both sides, the short and the long one. Well, then in the morning, the guy texts me. He goes, "Hey, you scheduled an appointment." He goes, when I scheduled the appointment, I put 72 Charger as the vehicle in there. He goes, "Oh, I meant to tell you, old school, is way more." He goes, "It's going to be $600 and some dollars." And I'm like, "Well, you can forget it then, man. I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't know why it would cost so much more for this, considering this window is small compared to any of these other windows. I mean, look at the size of the windows on these newer cars. And just the sides. I just wanted to, because I took the AC out of this, I just wanted to try and keep the heat down in it, if I get out driving it. But, yeah, $600. I don't know in the comments what you guys think. Is that just crazy? Am I crazy? Is that what it costs now? I just can't see paying $600 to get a back window tinted, and then the 2 little side vent windows and this window. I mean, to me, when I watch those guys, it looks like this is pretty clear cut, easy to do, but I might just wind up doing it myself. I've only done it a few times. It's been kind of iffy. Usually I'll do it really good, or then I'll wind up getting it kind of, air bubbles in it and having to deal with it, and it's a pain in the ass. I'm not very good at it. But I might go ahead and try and do it myself. I thought about getting the louvers, because you get the rear louvers, I think, on eBay. They're actually, it says Roadrunner, but everybody says they work. They've bought them and put them on their Charger. Pretty much the same window. But I think those things are like $400. But hell, it's still cheaper than $600 to have these windows all tinted. That's just crazy. Alright, trying to think of something else. I think that's it for now. I'm going to sit down, chill out, and cool off for a little bit. It's finally starting to cool down outside. Like, share, subscribe, leave me, leave a comment. If you have some suggestions or some knowledge that, to help me out, hey, constructive criticism, we'll take that too. I don't have any ego. I know I don't know it all. I'm just an average Joe. I probably won't have much time to work on this week because I work like a strange second/third shift kind of deal for GM, and it's ridiculous. I hate it because basically when I get home, it'll be about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's enough time to go to bed and get back up and go back in. If I work over, I may not even get out till 5:30 in the morning. Then it's an hour to get home, so it really sucks right now. So that's it. Like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments. Don't be shy. Alright, hey, y'all have a good one, and I'll check back in. Maybe I'll do a quick short when I get it jacked up and the wheels off. Later.